Hey folks, I'm just going to go over these answers. I can't remember if I sent you like an answer sheet, but some of the work on the sheet was wrong. So I'm just going to go over what you needed to do. Question 1 was about the gift vouchers. And what happened was when I copied a table down for you, I put the wrong amounts in the prices. So that would work out the wrong totals. I'll work it out both ways just in case you didn't realise. So the question said, here's the gift vouchers, here's the number of people that bought them, and you had to work out the 3 averages. So to work out the mean, you work out the totals, you add them up. The vouchers, the number of vouchers is the frequency, so you add it up, and then you divide these two numbers. The mean works out £17. The mode is the most popular thing. So the mode would have been a £5 voucher because that was what most people did. The median, however, would be what the 40th person did. So what you had to do is there's 34, you haven't got to the 40th person yet, 34 and 26 is 60. So you've gone way past the 40th person. The 40th person was one of these people and they got £10 voucher. So the median was a £10 voucher. I've already worked out that the mean was a £17 voucher. So that was the most of the marks for working those 3 things out. The shopkeeper states, on average, people spend at least £15. And you have to decide which of these answers best suit his sentence. So obviously the mean is best for him. It explains what he wants to say. So sorry about this down here. It just worked out. If you did the mean like this, it worked out at 10.06. Just a mistake when I was typing it up. Okay, question 2, the midpoint. So remember your coordinates go x, then y. So you add the 2 x numbers, which are 4 and 8. So 4 and 8 is 12. Divide that by 2 because you want the midpoint. It's 6. Take the 2 y numbers, which is minus 6 and 2, which is minus 4. Divide by 2, and that gives you minus 2. So the midpoint, the middle point is 6 minus 2. Question 3 was about how many lines of symmetry on the shapes above. Well, you could draw them in, I suppose. This one only has 1. This one has 5, even though it's inside a circle which has infinitely many. The pentagon in the middle means it has 5. So you can draw them all. And finally, the 5th one there. Okay, better to use a ruler, really. Okay, better to use a ruler. Okay, look at the box below. Oh, I may have sent this to you already. Look at the box below. Here's some quadrilaterals. Which shape has 1 line of symmetry? So that would be the kite. Which shape has no lines of symmetry? That would be the parallelogram. Which shape have 2 lines of symmetry? So 2 lines of symmetry should be the rectangle and the rhombus. I haven't written that in there. Which shapes have rotational symmetry? Order 2. So it would be rectangle, rhombus, and parallelogram. I haven't written rhombus in there. Okay, which shape has no rotational symmetry and 1 line of symmetry? It's kite. I know you can't see that very well. I don't know what's happening on my phone today. Okay, so this one, there are some mistakes in the table below. Above, circle each wrong one. So, first thing, shape was square, number line symmetry 4, order rotational 4, it's okay. Rhombus does not have 4 lines symmetry, but it has order 2. Parallelogram does not have any lines of symmetry. and has order 2. A rectangle has 2 lines of symmetry and does not have order 4. So those are the 3 mistakes. Volume of this CD case. So volume, you may remember, you basically just take the 3 numbers and you multiply them. So they've got 14 times 1 times 12 is 168. And also for volume, you need a unit. Remember, there will be a full mark for writing the unit, so always write it down. Question 7 is another mean question. So you've got your frequency table, you add on your totals column. Come on, phone. So there's your totals column. Add them up. You divide the 2 columns. You've got 75 divided by 30. And you get the answer 2.5. So the main thing, the average thing that happened was 2.5 goats, which sort of makes sense. Okay.